After almost being stranded in 14 inches of snow, we decided to take the easy route and stay at a campground for the next snowstorm. We're testing out staying in our camper off the truck to see if it changes the way we travel in the future. Also, spend time cleaning out our storage unit and resetting ourselves before leaving Colorado for good.
Oh yeah, you eat some of that, 'cause I just chugged it.
When I saw you walking down that hill, head high and shoulders back, watching you was such a thrill. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. We were running on that open shore. No saddle on his back. I never felt so free before. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it.
Now that the camper's off, it's time to drop it down onto the additional stands. This camper's 20 years old, 24 years old, and we just don't really trust the jack stands holding it up by itself with us inside, so we put some additional sawhorses underneath and makes it pretty stable.
There I lay beneath the canopy on the gilded forest path, when an ecstasy came over me, and all that I could do was laugh.
Oh, I was trying to shovel the water out so it wouldn't turn the concrete slab into a sheet of ice later, but of course it only about half worked, so hopefully it's warm enough today that this will kind of drain off and won't freeze again tonight.
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it back. How could I hold it? I couldn't hold it back. From our head to toes, we are standing in.
Wow, this is no 14 plus inch snowstorm like we experienced outside of Steamboat Springs. I think we've kind of figured out this whole winter camping thing. We are definitely a little more prepared than we were last time. We have the camper off the truck. We are plugged into power so we can run additional space heaters. And thankfully we're in only 5,000-ish feet elevation, so we're not getting anything quite extreme. We're staying nice and toasty in the camper.
And that's what I know when we're standing in the overflow. We were swimming with the silver moon, dancing like a maniac. Then we raced each other to the room. All that I could do was laugh. All that I could hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back.
So that's a little scary.
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back.
Well, that's a solid 6 inches of snow. Didn't really know how much we were gonna get over here, but it's nice waking up to a little winter wonderland and knowing that we're not gonna be stranded in the mountains.
It probably seems like you guys have seen Connor on the camera a lot, because that is true. I've honestly just been hanging out, relaxing, enjoying the lazy time, not having to worry about if we can get out, shoveling snow, putting in blocks to get out. It just feels good to not have to worry about those things. So just soaking in the winter wonderland, relaxing in bed, and just taking slow mornings.
It seems like this place is pretty much cleared out. We've been here for 3 or 4 nights now. Whenever we first arrived, it was pretty full. There was a lot of campers and almost every spot was taken. And as the snowstorm built and kind of confirmed that it was going to hit this area, I mean, people just scattered, which makes sense. I probably would too if we lived over here. But they have been driving around in plow trucks the past couple of days, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to keep this road nice and smooth for us to get out. We're still going to be in this area a few more nights, and we'll fill you guys in on that later. But for now, it's nice just having winter here, and I know here in the next couple of weeks and months we probably won't have it again. You know, I thought we were more prepared for this snowstorm, but here we are, still shoveling 6 inches of snow with a dustpan. At least it works pretty well.
So we're doing something a little bit different today. I surprised Connor with a massage. We never get these, and he's just been doing all the driving and the snow and everything. So I thought it would be a nice treat for both of us to get a massage today. And yeah.
I am very excited, and it comes at a great time because we are about to have a very long drive ahead of us in 2 days from our time. So it's gonna feel really good.
Now it's time for us to relax. That was so nice. They have showers here too, so we're gonna take advantage of that. We'll see you guys outside.
That was amazing. And they even had really nice showers in the changing rooms, so of course we couldn't pass that up, but it's time to go head back and relax at the camper.
Look how good we look, freshly showered, massaged.
New humans, that's for sure.
Do you like my decor? It's just some stuff that we found in the storage unit, so I figured why not put it out one last time. Feels a little festive. Good morning, guys. We are picking up a U-Haul to bring the stuff that we didn't want to get rid of, just stuff that was important to us, like pictures and clothes that we'll use and things like that. We wanted a smaller U-Haul trailer, but this is the only size that they have, which works just to get stuff back. We're just hooking it up right now, and then we'll take it to the unit. Okay, honestly, kind of wild. Connor just went and checked the tires to make sure everything was fine, and all of the other ones are at 50, and then one of them is at 19, and we just asked them if they could blow it up, and he was like, you have to just risk it if it blows on the highway. Sorry, that's your fault. Interesting business.
Well, we got the trailer all loaded. One thing I made sure to check was all the tires, since we are going to be driving this trailer about 1,000 miles. 3 were good, one of them was extremely low, and it could have just been an air thing, but they didn't have a compressor and they weren't really going to help. So I asked if they would switch trailers. We switched it to an almost brand new one. All the tires look good, and just make sure that you're checking your equipment before you hit the road, because you're in charge of your safety and we got to keep our lives healthy. So time to go load it up.
That box is split between Connor and myself, so don't think we have a lot of clothes. It's just nicer clothes that we don't wear in the camper. You belong with the What are you doing, you little helper? We did it! Bye, storage unit. We will not miss these monthly payments. Feels pretty good. We are back at the campsite with the U-Haul. As you can see, we pulled into a different one so we could get it off, and then we'll go back and load the truck camper, go dump, then come back, hitch it all up, and then go back in our site for the night, and we'll head out early in the morning.
Of course, they don't give you trailer jacks with a U-Haul, so thankfully I have a bottle jack, because the front of it's going to be pretty heavy.
Because that's where you're supposed to put all the weight.
Although this process is definitely not as easy as just simply unhooking a trailer, it is really nice to only have to have the camper and not the stress of towing behind us. But then again, we get to a city like this, you're here for a week, you just take it off, and then you have your truck. And yeah, it takes a little longer, but it's definitely worth it for the ease of driving. Let's put it on!
We were pretty surprised how stable it was being off the truck. It was our first time sleeping in it for this long period of time. Yeah, it was just extremely stable, so honestly we'd probably do this again in the future when we stay somewhere for longer than a couple days. Okay, we're going to finish putting all the legs back up to where they need to be while we drive, and then we'll pick you guys back up.
Now we have our torque lift tie down frame mounts in. We got to put on our turnbuckles, and this is what connects the camper to basically the frame of the truck. It's definitely the most secure option. They're great.
We love them.
Pretty easy.
There is no other way.
Now that the camper is secured to the truck, we are going to go dump so that our camper is completely empty. Gonna go hook up the U-Haul to it, come back to our site, and eat some dinner because we skipped lunch today. Oops, but that's okay. We picked up some Chinese food. So after we do all of that, we are going to be exhausted. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Join us next week as we travel across the country to Arkansas to catch the final weeks of fall and finally find a solution to our ever-changing power needs. Thanks for watching.